During this second week of class, there were 3 things that stood out to me especially that I'll be excited to carry with me in my personal life far beyond what we learned this week. Number 1 is the implementation of an audience-centered approach. Oftentimes when I'm public speaking, I find that it's easy for me to get caught up in how I'm feeling or worrying that my intention is being accurately portrayed, and I can get a little bit in my head. So what I'd like to experiment with is more of that audience-centered approach and really prioritizing making those connections as I speak. And I think the rest then will come naturally. The second thing that I really want to take with me from this week are the tips in chapter 2 around tips to reduce anxiety when you are ready to go on stage or to speak or create a video like this. Everything from relaxation techniques to even relabeling my own feelings as I'm going into it, and then some visualization practices of how I can already be visualizing my success even before I start the speech. And then lastly, something that really stood out to me in a profound way this week was the study around listening and deep listening. And I loved the bit about the Chinese character encompassing the 3 characters for ears, eyes, and heart. And it's such a simple yet profound way to check in with yourself when you are listening, whether it's in professional relationships or personal relationships, and just how much being present in that moment and checking in to make sure, am I really engaged in all these parts of me right now? Imagine how that just will instantly deepen your quality of listening with the person in front of you. So I'm excited to implement that as well. So those are the 3 things that stood out to me: audience-centered approach, the techniques for reducing the anxiety and the tension around speaking, and then 3, just that check-in tool that I can keep in my toolbox now for really making sure I am engaged in my listening. Thanks.